TikTok has spoken, so this is going to be the new project. Today's goal is get this to the point where we can move it out of here. We got it to run. We got the clutch to free up a little bit. Still not engaging right. I just do not trust this thing to be driving down the road just yet. Not only that, but there's no feeling of just being able to walk out of your house door and be able to start working on something versus having to drive on location where it is, drive back home. It just makes it a lot easier to get things done on it. I'm just going around this thing, checking, making sure everything is latched. We don't want things flying away going down the road. Even though we're being towed, we don't need to be a hazard to everyone else around us. Been a few days, so let's see if our clutch is feeling any better here. Our penetrating oil had a little time to soak in. Still just feeling a little bit on the stiff side. We're definitely not making it the whole way up here like we should be, like I think we should be. Someone also mentioned that this 2-speed rear end could be in like a neutral position, but I just don't know enough about this 2-speed to say if that's true or false or how this even works. I feel wires in here, not a cable, so got to be something electric that does that. Might as well go ahead and hit all those joints underneath here that the clutch connects to try and free them up a little bit more. With that done, let's get back into here. I don't quite know where this clutch is supposed to sit in relation to the brake pedal or what the case is. Let's, for the heck of it, give it a little more throw. Let's tighten this up because I wonder if it used to be snug with those jam nuts and now it's not. So that's about I'd say inch difference there. Hop up in here, pump this about 150,000 times. It's actually coming all the way to the top now. Huh, must have done something there. That's pretty much it. Before you could come up another probably inch after you let go of it. And then we'll bring this back down now that we've got that cleared up. Key on. Let's see if you can hear this at all. I don't know if you could hear that, but you could hear a little clunk, 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 clunk when I did this, so it must be working. In case this guy just decides to get a mind of its own, I can't stop. At least we're headed in this direction instead of towards that. Neutral. Let's see if she wants a fire today. Oh, it's a 12. Well, I jinxed myself. I said it's a 12 valve. There we go. We're not off to a good start with these brakes because our brake lights are on. The thing's beeping for some reason. And it says push to release, and I have it pushed in with the brake lights still on. I don't know what this does. Does this do anything? No, not sure what that is. Clutch in. Let's go to first gear. Slowly let out. See if it wants to pull us at all. Okay, our clutch at least grabbed. Park and brake definitely stuck on. That's progress. Like the clutch grab, it's trying to go. Before it was like we were in limbo lane neutral. Let's pop the hood on this thing and see what our brake reservoir looks like. Guess it doesn't matter because I don't have any fluid with me. We have two reservoirs here. To be honest with you, I don't know which is power steering and which is brakes. I want to say this is the brakes because this don't fill with brake fluid. So we are on the low side. See what this one has to offer inside. This one is considerably lower. You can see on the bottom end of the dipstick where it's at there. That's really low. Whatever this controls, it's on the low side. I don't know if that's like gonna cause an issue low or that's just low. Now the way these brakes work, long story short, is this is called a Lucas Girling brake and there's a reason these are discontinued. Well, this looks like an air can. It's actually operating the same way, but it's through hydraulic pressure, through hydraulics from that can that we saw up front, is the reservoir. But it's controlled by electronics. Starters, as I look under here, I see we have a drip that is active there, tied into this brake system. If I remember correctly, that is a brake pressure sensor, I believe. It basically monitors the pressure on this hydraulic system that controls the parking brake. This is where I'm going to start to get out of my wheelhouse because I just don't mess with this. I'm definitely going to ask for guidance on this from anyone who has messed with these before. I'm sure there's a lot of people that know these a lot more than me. I just do not know them well. I do know enough to say that you can cage them through running this nut out, I believe. So I think that's what we'll do for now, just to get this to move. Shot in the dark here. Let's try and let this thing just run for a minute, see if that charges up any pressure. I guess we got to play with our throttle or idle a little bit because it doesn't want to start unless you really give it a little bit off the beginning there. That'd be good. Hey, look at that. Parking brake light went out. Okay, hey, I'll take it. I don't know why. Round 2, first gear. Here we go. Clutch in, over, down. Come on. Come on. go. So let's get back to up front. We know we have power steering, we now have brakes, and parking brake, I should say, but I never even looked at this guy here. That could be a problem, right? Wow, we got a little one there and bone dry there. So I'm going to say that's a pretty good start to our issue. My next question is going to be what type? Look, it says use only .3. In the meantime, since time is of the essence, I'm going to go ahead and just try caging these rear parking brakes. I'm sure they're standard, but what I got is metric for these insider sockets. So let's see. Biggest one does not fit. Let's see what we got in this row. 19 must be close to something because that will work. See what loosening this does. Oh, yeah, we're going somewhere. That's good. So what that should have done is pulled a wedge out that was wedging the brake shoes tight on the drum. We should have sucked that back out. Do it on the passenger side. I'm assuming that's far enough. So let's see if we released anything here. Oh, and it keeps coming out, so I don't really know when we're gonna max this out, but let's see. All right, we'll try that. That's a few inches worth. Well, that doesn't mean our light's gonna go out for the parking brake because it really doesn't know since that was mechanical what we just did. Let's at least go after the task of trying to get all these bleeders free. Give this the best chance. I don't have high hopes here. The pickup truck world, it's not uncommon to break these, but this looks a lot beefier. I still don't want to risk it though. Oh, wow. That was too easy. Something's going to fight us. Let's see. Let's try the other ones. Hit that. Oh, wow. 2 for 2. That's awesome. The rears, I don't know how these bleeders are going to be. Let's go find out where they are. I spy one right in there. There's a bleeder here, but I want to say this is for the brakes. Let's see if it... Oh. Okay, that's for the parking brake there. Don't know how you bleed it. See if this guy will go now, too. Oh, that's not what we wanted, spinning the whole thing. That's what I was afraid of. I do see a bleeder way in there. Okay, and we got that guy free as well. That's awesome. Last one is tucked way back in here. Let's see if we can get on it. Okay, we are 4 for 4. I guess 5 for 6. That was pretty much my goal here. Get this thing ready to fly down the road.